Hello everybody, welcome to my page, Messages from Venus. I don't think I've been saying that in my other videos. I've been recording one after another. I mean, they're short videos, but I just, every time I have the time to upload a video, I'm going to do so. And I'm going to do so in a sense where I think I'm going to be able to just, record videos and then have content for the rest of the week. And these are just videos that I should have done in September that I didn't do. So this video is going to be about numerology and my experience with 10-10-10 as I look for with cards that associate themselves with the number 10 and the ones. So, fuck it out. Okay, anyway, so I've had a very crazy experience with the number 10. And why have I had a crazy experience with the number 10-10-10 is because the number 10-10-10, while Mercury was retrograde, was trying to force me to become somebody that I was not familiar with. It was trying to force me to be, in a sense, a little bit more masculine. A little bit more masculine and connect with the divine masculine. Okay? So I had to connect with the divine masculine, all via the number 10-10-10. Most people, when they see the number 10-10-10, they're like, some people say it's completion. I hear so many fucking things online and the internet. A lot of people say it's completion. A lot of people say it is has to do with your career. It has to do with your ability to market yourself. So marketing, finances. I've heard that before. So at first I was like, okay, well, that's something that I'm going through. I'm going through all those good shits. Okay, so I'm revamping myself. I am redoing myself. I'm restarting everything in my life. My little booklet here, you guys, where I'm write out all my notes and everything. So I'm redoing myself, revamping myself. I'm doing things all over again. But when I really looked at the number 10-10-10 that kept popping up everywhere, I mean everywhere, like at the fucking train station, signs everywhere. It's crazy. It was crazy. I mean, when I mean crazy, I mean it. So give me just a minute. And then it was the number 10-10-10. It was the number 777. It was the number 444-222. 333-555. Not a lot of 111s, but yes, 1111. But I'll talk to you guys about each one of them and like how they resonated with me. So 333, 44. I have to like write them down, make sure I don't forget to talk about them. But this is the beginning of the video is going to be mostly about 10-10-10. And how these frequencies actually resonate with me. So the number 10-10-10, at first I was like, okay, so endings, which means I'm gonna have new beginnings either mostly immediately, but the number 10 is usually a masculine number because the number 10, 1 plus 0 equals 1. So it's like the lonely man standing. It's like the one man standing. If you go back to the tarot, the number 1 is what? The magician. So I had to go back to the drawing board. So it's basically telling me, oh, this is the Santa Muerte tarot cards. Oh my God, so excited. Okay, so this is the Santa Muerte tarot cards and this is the magician. So the magician takes in all of the elements. So I basically was being told, okay, Madeline, you have to have the strength without having to losing your divine feminine. or your divine feminine energy and connecting with your divine masculine energy. You have to go back to the drawing board and not only use your abilities as a divine feminine to procreate and recreate yourself, even though, of course, men can create things clearly, but they can't procreate. You know, we carry the divine feminine carries the children. A man cannot do that. I don't know whose emotions that would hurt, because that's like literally what, like that's just facts of the fucking matter. Anyway, so the Magician, I had to go back to utilizing everything that I've known and trying to revamp and recreate myself. When I saw it, I said, okay, so 10, 10, 10. So it can mean, you know, 2. And then when I realized that, which I realized, and not because I haven't been into numerology, but because it's never occurred to me. So it was like one of those like light bulb type of situations. So I'm like, okay, so if I'm looking at the numbers and as the matrix is moving along, the codes are being given to us as repetitive numbers in different frequencies and higher frequencies. That's why the number 10 is not given to us as number 2. So I'm not seeing 2 2 2s, because 10 10 number 2 is a lower frequency or a different frequency, or I mean, to me it's a lower frequency of 10 10 10. Okay, the universe wants to get my attention, so it has to go high up there. It has to go 10 10 10. It has to go 1001. So it has to go 1001. You know what I'm saying? It has to get my attention so that I can elevate myself in higher frequency. That's basically what it was telling me. So it wasn't talking to me about number 2s. If it was talking to me about number 2s, it would be talking to me about something totally and completely different. It wanted me to see the 10s, but I'm going to finish with the 1s first, and then I'll go with the 10s. So the 1s, again, okay, so the Magician is the 1, right? And in the tarot, because you know, you have to tarot your way through it all. So in the tarot deck, you have the 1, which is get your thoughts together, the Ace, which is the 1 of Wands, get your creativity together, get your emotions together, and get your grounding together. That's what the 10 10 10 means to me. If you look at it via the tarot deck, that is what 10 10 10 is. So this, you ladies and gentlemen, is 10 10 10. 10 10 10 10. And each combination equals 10 10. So meaning the number 1. So the number 1 twice. So this is 10 and this is 10, right? 10 10 10 10 is the number 1. And then if you combine 2 elements together, it equals 2. And then if you combine both of them, it equals 11 11. Okay? Bitches, are you with me? Are you with me? Are you fucking with me? Literally, are you fucking with me? Okay, so I don't know if you guys are you know, following along with me, but it's the best way that I can explain it to you. So it's all about the new beginnings. Most people say, well, 1111 is the soulmates, and the number 2s is just the soulmate in relationships. Yes, of course, it's just the relationships, but it's also getting yourself together. It's having the divine feminine and the divine masculine come together as one. And when they both come together as one, you become androgynous. Okay, you understand what androgyny is. So during Mercury retrograde, while the world was going haywire and the eclipses were going on and the retrogrades were going on, and Jupiter was trying to go direct, I believe, at the end or almost at the end of Mercury being retrograde, it was basically me hiding behind the wheel, the wheel of fortune. So it was hiding behind the wheel, allowing the wheel of fortune, which is number 10, hiding along the behind the wheel of fortune to to allow the universe to do for me. Number 10 10 10 was allowing the universe to do for me. That was also the message. So connect yourself, become androgynous, but let me do for you, okay? While you are reproducing yourself, let me do for you. So when a child is in gestation period, so it's still in the belly of the mother, the universe is doing for the child. So the mom is eating, people are having parties, people are anticipating this child, people are getting ready for this child, and the child is just creating itself, recreating itself. And at one point of its gestation period, it is androgynous because it doesn't have a sex. And that's what was happening to me. I was like literally recreating myself and trying to connect the dots. While the universe, I know for facts, because listen here, I know it has secrets and like things that it's hiding from me. The universe, I know, has little secrets, pots and holes and little things here and there that is being hidden from me because I'm still going through the gestation period. Okay, so that's that. Then we have the number 10 10 10 as this one is going to be a little long. So then we have the number 10 10 10 as the 2. So the number 2s in the tarot is you have the grounding or the balancing, 2 of Pentacles. You have the decision making. Then you have the 2 of Cups, which is the alchemy of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. And then you have the 2 of Wands, which is the creation, which is the anticipation of what is to come, is the 2. So basically the 2s are telling me now it's time to join yourself. So now you were alone and you recognized while the Wheel of Fortune was turning and the universe was doing for me or is still doing for me, you know thyself in all of the elements. So the Magician was air, was fire, was earth, and then was water, and then it was the Magician, and then you were everything, right? And now I had to learn to I have to learn not just making decisions or getting along with self, regrounding myself after I shed so many things, and I'm still shedding so many things. I now have to have a relationship with people, places, and things, and start making decisions with my new self, is what the 10 10 10 was saying. Now, if you look at the 10 10 10, and also the 10 10 10 as well is also primarily the 2 of Wands, which is meeting the spirits, meeting the universe, meeting myself at the crossroads. Is making decisions where I am at the crossroads, making decisions for myself that were not going to be either bad, wrong, evil, or anything like that. It's just they were going to be my choice. It's no longer other people manipulating me. It's no longer other people doing things to manipulate me. It's the universe getting me ready for my divinity, not just my life, but my divinity. Everyone was going through this. I'm positive, okay? I'm telling you, just go back to what you were doing while Mercury was retrograde. So I'm still in 10 10 10, y'all. So then we have the 10 of Pentacles. So to be able to get to the highest level of, or completion, or the highest level of self, not the 2s, right? After you become one, you get together with people, merge ideas, meet people at the crossroads, know who you're going to take with you or not. Then you complete yourself. You complete your burdens, your responsibilities. You feel complete. You complete your emotions, your emotional self. You complete your thoughts, and you also complete your money. You complete your money and make yourself stable enough for the future. And that's what the number 10 10 10 was telling me. It wasn't just telling me, oh, it's so cold. It wasn't just telling me my job and how things are going to go great with my career. No, I feel like when people look at numerology, they need to look at numerology in a different sense of being, and really look at the numerology. Don't just go by what the memes are saying. Really, really intensively look at the numerology. Then we have the number 1111, which a lot of people think that is like twin flames, soulmates, or you can make a wish, right? To me, it was my foundation. So the 1111 to me is not just my soulmate, is me making the foundation or the physical foundation or the grounding enough. I have to be grounded enough so that I can have a platform. That is my platform. 10-10-10 for me is not my platform. 10-10-10 is my gestation period. 11-11 is my platform. So I'm created, I'm walking, I'm now 2 years old and I'm walking. I'm like 1 year old and I'm walking, you know. I saw 777 a few times, which to me, if you add all of them together, is a higher number of 3. Which is to me is the Holy Spirit. It is, the Holy Spirit. It is the Holy Trinity, the Mother, the Father, and the Child. And I mean, I don't know why the number 3 or the Trinity was coming up so much for me at the time. Like, I don't have kids. I'm not pregnant, but and I was like getting rid of a lot of things, but it was still telling me. I'm not crying, you guys. I just keep like burping. But it was still telling me the Trinity. When I see the number 777, to me, the number 7 is a very important number. So the number 7 to me is like in the Bible. You guys, I was a Christian before, so I follow the Bible. And in the Bible, it says God worked for 6 days, and the 7th day he rested. So, I feel like the 7th day, or when I see this number 7 over and over and over again, is telling me that my day of creation is coming forth. So I am either getting ready to create, or I like write down all of my ideas so that I can be able to create whatever it is that the universe needs for me to create, or wherever it's pushing me. So all these numbers are telling me create. The number 555 does equal change for me. Yes, absolutely. Yes. The number 555 to me is the changes. So every time I see those numbers, so the triple number 5, I know there's a change coming, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's me seeing things outside in the matrix that we live in, or if I see the number 555 and I'm talking to somebody and they're having a conversation about something, it's another way of the universe telling me their situation is going to change. So it's change, and it's like fast change. It's change that can come in like 2.5 seconds. Like, it's happening as we speak. Change is the 555 for me. The number 444, which everybody associates with the angels or the angles of light. To me, it's more of not just only karma. It is, again, the Holy Trinity. Because if you add those together, it equals 12. And then 12 equals number 3. It's not just the Holy Trinity. It's also the world. So I don't see the angels as people or things or entities that look like people that have wings. That's not what angels of light is. You can be my angel. You can give me a breath of fresh air. You can give me a message and change my life forever. So when I see the number 444, to me, it means togetherness. Keep it together. Keep it together. I don't see angels. I don't hear angels. To me, it's keep it together. You have to keep it together. Okay? To me, the number 444 is also a representation of being a martyr, in a sense where when I see the number 444, I know I have to sacrifice a few things for other people. I know I have to be the mediator between matter and spirit. When I see number 444, and it's dear to my heart and soul. But sometimes you gotta sacrifice yourself or sacrifice your wants and needs so that other people can get to where you are, and that's tough. That is tough. 444 for me is like tough love. Okay, tough love, and it's also like my gang of my spiritual beings or my spiritual companions or people that I'm supposed to walk or people that I'm supposed to walk my path with are communicating with me or in the same frequency length as me. It is the all for me. 444 is the all for me. All right, guys. So, and then I'm going to do this last one, which is the number 3, because of course my eyes decided to start acting up as I'm almost done with this video. So the number 333 to me is the number 9, which is very sacred to me, because to me it represents not just, some people it represents completion, but to me it represents the divine feminine. You have 9 periods, 9 months of gestation. So it represents creation for me. When I see the number 333, that is my number. That is my code, that I am in my frequency, that I am in my elements, that I am functioning in my entirety, that I am together in my entirety, that in my, and when I mean together, I mean what some people might say, the ascended masters are here with me. I'm like becoming one with them, is what I see the number 333 as. I don't know if that's actually like the actual meaning. It might be the actual meaning, but that's what I feel. So overall, what I'm trying to tell you guys is, when you guys see numbers, try to identify with the numbers in a personal level, because the universe communicates in numbers. Okay, the only numbers that actually exist is the number 0 to 9, according to me. I know some people say it's number 1 to 10, but 10 equals 1. So it's the 0, from number 0 to 9 are the only numbers that are actually in existence. If you could break it down all the way down, then that it's just a different frequency, it's just a different code. So pay attention to the codes of the matrix, okay? And a lot of people are going to say that these are the conspiracy theories, but I feel like we're in constant movement. And so it's not a conspiracy, number 1. We're in constant movement. And if the universe is talking to us via numbers, and the galaxy, I mean, the solar system where we're actually living on, is in constant movements, and is shifting, and is changing, and it's doing all this stuff, then yes, the codes are gonna change constantly, okay? And the codes are the numbers, and those are the codes: 333, 444, 10, 10, 10, 11, 11, 7, 7, 7, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, etc. Okay, so, you know, also, if you're gonna use numerology, you can also use it in your magic. Put it on your candles as like a forms of sigils. And no one will ever know, just so you guys know. It's fucking iconic. Okay, listen here. Moving along to my next video, which is going to be about La Santa Muerte. And then that's going to be my last video for the day, because my eyes are bothering me already. But anyway, talking too much. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.